Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. Earlier today, angry Azimio leaders confronted Raila Odinga Odinga over alleged deal with William Ruto. In this video, I want to explain to you guys why Azimio leaders confronted Raila Odinga during a burial in Kakamega. First of all, I want us to listen to some of the speeches there. And I want to begin by the speech by Dr. Joshua Oron, who is the member of parliament for Kisumu Central. Listening to Oron.
I'm here saying that, waiting for your signal. Jacom, if you say yes, if you say left, I do left. You say right, I go right. You've spoken. Jacom, the journey we have here today that...
Now, from that speech by Oron, he was very clear that for him, Raila akisema left, akisema right, then Enoch Wambua. Listening to Enoch Wambua.
Sisi ni watu ambao tumechaguliwa na watu, and one of our responsibilities is to advise our principals before they can make a decision. Sasa wewe kama ni kiongozi umechaguliwa kwa heshima zote, alafu unakuja hapa mbele unaambia Raila Odinga, ukisema left mimi naenda left, ukisema right mimi naenda right. Sasa wewe kazi yako kwa Raila Odinga ni gani? Si eri basi Raila akae bila viongozi around him. Our duty is to advise our principals na tuwaambie ukweli. Na ukweli wa maneno leo hapa Kakamega ni hivi, msikilize watu wetu. Maneno ya dialogue tawe. Sasa nimesikia hapa sasa tumeanza mchezo. My leader, my senior Orengo. There is a mistake we made in 2022. Before the elections, tulianza kugawa viti vya mawaziri. Wewe utakuwa waziri wa hii, wewe utakuwa waziri wa hii, wewe utakuwa waziri ya hii. Sasa jameni, mmeanza kugawa viti vya mawaziri kwa serikali ambayo si yenu. How do you do that?
But this speech by Nabi Nabwera, the Lugari member of parliament, is what caught my attention. Listening to Nabi Nabwera, because Nabi Nabwera has been or is one of the loyal supporters of Raila Odinga for a very long time.
Baba, nina maneno matatu ya muhimu. Ya kwanza, nimekutii siku zote. Hata ukaniambia hii mswada ni mbaya, sikuuliza maswali. Nilienda nikapiga no vile ulivyotaka. Lakini baba, leo hii Timotheo wa kwanza 5:8 inasema mzazi ashughulikie watoto yake. Gen Z wametetea inji, tumefikisha mpira kwenye goli. Ninakuomba baba, wacha Gen Z wafunge mpira. Ninakuomba baba, please let the revolution be complete. In 2002, Kibaki aliiba revolution. We never completed. In 2008, akaiba revolution. We never completed. In 2013, Uhuru akaiba revolution. We never completed. In 2017, Uhuru akaiba revolution. Baba ukakuja ukatuambia, watoto yangu munisikize. Baba tulikusikiza, lakini alitushikiza handball, akatuacha na kinyezi. Tumekuwa tukinuka miaka yote. Hii ya Ruto wacha aende. Hii ya Ruto wacha aende. Wananchi wae.
And if you thought that was enough, listening to James Orengo.
Ya kwamba ile karamu ya Ruto, that is a poison chalice,
Ruto knows where the people of Kenya want him to go. They know where they want Ruto to go. We talking to Ruto, this is the last word I want to say. Talking to Ruto is to assure his survival. Ruto is the one who is going to gain because he'll be in power until 2027. Lakini Gen Z wametuonyesha kwamba with Gen Z we don't have to wait until 2027. We don't have to wait until 2027. Wangapi wanasema Ruto must go, Ruto must go, Ruto must go.
It was fireworks. Fireworks. Listening to the principals. Wajakoya the fifth.
Mheshimiwa James Orengo, you fought and fought and fought with Raila. Right now Gen Zs have come. They don't need to be advised. They don't need to be advised by anybody. Mnawachukua kama watoto. Mimi nasema no dialogue. No dialogue, baba. No dialogue. No dialogue. Mheshimiwa Tuoma, no dialogue. One thing I have to tell Kenyans, why do we have foreign occupation in Kenya, foreign soldiers here? Gen Zs mupo. Kuna majeshi ya Amerika hapa. Kuna British soldiers here. What are they doing in this country? Kwa Gen Z, kwa mkutano mmoja, American soldiers were seen together with the KDF. American soldiers, British soldiers, it's time for you to depart and leave our country and respect our sovereignty. Wangapi wamekubali those soldiers to go?
And Jeremiah Kioni almost cried.
Gen Z have come to do what was impossible for us. Ruto is an animal. Ruto is an animal. I'm telling you, tukicheza na yeye atatukura sisi wote. Atatukura, baba atatuongoza, sisemi atatuongoza. But I am begging new leaders, don't get tempted with being appointed a minister for 2 years in a dead thing. UDA is a dead dodo. KK is a dead unit. Anything we do is to give them life so that they can come and torment Kenyans more. Mimi nilipeleka mtoto wangu university juzi na nilimlipia 26,000 shillings per year. Leo hii wale ambao wanatakana kuingia university September mwaka huu, they have a bill for the same course na niko na hiyo fee structure 316,000. 316,000. Mimi naona tumewasikia hawa Gen Z lakini hatujawaelewa. We have not understood them. But I am not preempting anything that we are going to discuss later. I say my party leader ni Uhuru Kenyatta. Where we are today as Jubilee, kulingana na wale ambao wana Jubilee nimeongea na wao, ni kwamba it is very difficult to dialogue with William Samoe Ruto. I have fought for Jubilee, aliiba Jubilee. Sasa mnataka nikakae chini na bado ameiba chama changu. Ai! Hi. No, wait. We are either going to have a country if we play. Ruto hana haja na Kenya, ako na haja tu kuchida 2027. Nothing else. He is not bothered about the children ambao wameua. Wale wanatolewa kwa bags even now as we sit here. It becomes very difficult morally kwenda kuongea na mtu ambao amekunyongea mtoto jana usiku. Wengine hawajasikwa. Ai!
Easy. So in this video, I want to explain to you guys why Azimio leaders confronted Raila Odinga. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two Click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. And again, before I dive in, allow me to introduce you guys to Lemfi. Lemfi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered instantly into your M-Pesa account, Airtel Money, or if you want, directly into your bank account. You can use the link in the pinned comment to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to be very brief because time is not on our side. Why do you think Azimio leaders confronted Raila Odinga? First of all, let us go back and try to understand the background. Raila Odinga is running to become the next chairperson of the African Union Commission. As fate would have it, the government of Kenya must support his bid. And that has placed Raila Odinga in a very big political dilemma. So recently, Gen Zs decided to protest against William Ruto. And Raila Odinga, for those who've been following the political developments very closely, has been trying so hard to salvage William Samoei Arap Ruto. Maybe because he wants to become the chair of the African Union Commission, and other heads of state are watching whether Raila Odinga can actually manage to solve crisis. So there's been these talks of government of national unity. So the other day, William Ruto decided to dissolve the government. And there has been this talk that Raila Odinga will appoint some members of his party and coalition to government. That is what is not sitting well with some of these members of parliament. Because if Raila Odinga were to go to the AU, it means most of them would lose. Most of them normally hang on the court of Raila Odinga to win. And of course, Raila Odinga being a big brand, associating with him has always made them to win. And of course, the Gen Zs have also piled a lot of pressure. So today they got the chance. So the question is, why is it that they were attacking Raila Odinga? Number one, the ground is hostile to William Ruto. I think these guys read the mood. And of course, remember, the Gen Zs are now focusing on one thing. Ruto must go. So in Raila Odinga's camp, there are those who believe that Raila Odinga has a chance of becoming the next president of the Republic of Kenya in 2027. And if not, they also believe that if that will not happen, then Raila Odinga has a chance of influencing the person who is going to become the next president of the Republic of Kenya. So they want Raila Odinga to hang around. And because of the call of Ruto must go, they're using that to convince Raila Odinga not to work with William Ruto. Because if Kenyans are calling for Ruto to go, then why do you want to work with them? So I think most of them are just trying to listen to what the ground is saying. Number two, there's also this element of Gen Z factor in 2027 presidential elections. The truth of the matter is that the Gen Zs have changed the political equation of the Republic of Kenya completely. So which means if you are not listening to them, then they're going to sweep you. And that is the biggest fear by most of these leaders. When Raila Odinga appeared with William Ruto the other day at KICC, the backlash was just too much. In fact, the truth is, the kind of messages Raila Odinga received forced him to even close his phone. So the Gen Zs are a factor, and these guys have realized that you must align yourself with Gen Zs. Today, something very interesting happened. There was that unfortunate incident at Kware dump site where several bodies were being retrieved. So today, when those bodies were being taken to Chiromo, I can tell you the number of people who accompanied those bodies to Chiromo. Hey, my friend. So these guys are serious. And number three, there's also a feeling that if Raila Odinga were to work with Ruto, it's going to help William Ruto. William Ruto is going to achieve his objectives. Then the burden or the garbage of this government, just like the trash of Jubilee, Raila Odinga carried on his back, is going to carry the burden, the baggage and it's going to be very difficult for him. And lastly, the feeling that Ruto just wants to use Raila Odinga. Just like there's a strong feeling that Uhuru used Raila, he never delivered. Ruto is going to use Raila, and then he's going to dump Raila Odinga at the appropriate time. So let us wait and see. But I think Raila Odinga is in a very tight corner, facing serious political dilemma. Let me hear your thoughts. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.